I heard a quote recently that I just loved, and it was that a vision without resources is a mirage. And that really sunk into me, because that is what I see the Community Foundation's role. That's the heart of what we do, is to help make sure that these incredible dreams for improving the lives of children and families in our community aren't just a mirage, aren't just a vision that's never realized.
One of the benefits of the Orange County Community Foundation is we can gather many of those ideas together and get some leverage, so that instead of making, maybe individual gifts to particular charities, you can match, you can work with other people, you can dialogue with people who have similar interests.
We become the partner that helps them think through their vision and bring the other resources, sometimes other donors, sometimes nonprofit organizations, to make it all blend together. We're sort of the catalyst that makes the whole experiment come together and result in the kind of changed lives that the donors we work with envision.
We have a great track record over the last 5 years. Over $100 million of granting has been done through the Orange County Community Foundation. And in fact, we're the 11th most active grant maker in the country when compared to other community foundations. There's over 750 in the country. That's a record to be proud of.
The small nonprofits suffer greatly from the fact that the real estate community doesn't provide good amenities for them within the spaces that they can afford. What we'd like to do is do a facility where we can provide those special functions, boardrooms, training rooms, counseling, and marketing assistance that will help them expand and provide a better service within their particular area of charity.
The philosophy is that when nonprofits come together, when they focus on bringing their overhead costs down, then they can push their missions further into the community and do more with less.
This is the first time that there's ever been this kind of a resource for nonprofits in Orange County, even though they've existed in other parts of the country. We're so excited that Orange County nonprofits are going to get to take advantage of this great model and this opportunity to collaborate and share resources among themselves.
Bill Podlick was critical in bringing this to Orange County. I think he got wind of the Shared Spaces movement, attended some conferences, and realized that this was an investment he could make in the capacity of our nonprofit sector. So it's really his leadership. He brought an amazing team of people together on a steering committee that just looked at this issue and slowly started to look around to say, what building, what location could we make this happen?
We chose this building because of its configuration. This building has all the suites opening onto the central courtyard, and within that courtyard we can allow for outdoor meeting areas, outdoor conferencing, gatherings, parties, exhibitions, and it was just perfect.
It's just a very simple process. At the end of your meal, you round up to the nearest dollar, and whether that be 15 cents or 60 cents, it's just a feel-good way to finish your evening off.
We have 1,000 guests a day who frequent our restaurants. And when you think about 1,000 guests a day in one restaurant and the potential of what we might raise, there was just no choice not to do it.
Children can give, adults can give, seniors can give, and I think the simplicity of Round It Up definitely celebrates and highlights that, and in a way that, perhaps I haven't personally seen before.
We're granting $250,000 out to several organizations around the country, 11 of which are here in Southern California.
Certainly, given the economic times right now, the money that comes in is so critically needed. And so this will go to direct programs that will be direct access for clients, and $10,000 goes a long way, and particularly when you kind of think in a food pantry where we've had a 100% increase for need, and it cost us about $2.50 to do a bag of groceries.
It's only the beginning, because the real win is bringing on other multiple partnerships, other restaurant companies across the United States that would roll out the same program so that they as well can raise good money.
The Shea Center has been instrumental in transforming my daughter Maddie, from being a helpless victim into an overcomer.
I'm not supposed to have favorites, but Maddie, well, she's kind of a favorite. And she's darling, and she's lovely, and she's also really representative of the more than 500 clients that we'll see this year. She has cerebral palsy, and her life has changed through being at the Shea Center.
They're constantly raising the bar on Maddie and not using her, not allowing her diagnosis to define her and what she can do. And we sit there and we think, whoa, what is she going to do with that? But every single time, she blows us all away by reaching those expectations.
Children who take their first steps, they speak their first word, they give their parent their first hug. This is what we do every day. And Maddie is a wonderful, wonderful example of that success.
I think the most exciting thing that has happened is on her birthday, September 8th, we were asked to go to Shea and do a writing demonstration. While we were there, we rode, we walked, we ended up in the gym, and before we left, we were able to capture on video Maddie taking her first 6 independent steps of her life.
Oh my gosh, that was like 7 steps. She's never done that before.
Well, the big idea that the Community Foundation is sort of cooking on right now is how we take our leadership to the next level for the benefit of this community. We spent a lot of years building a strong and solid foundation that could serve our local nonprofit community and Orange County donors. And we're now looking at what is the next step in that leadership. What is missing? What is the unique role that we could play in helping move giving and its effectiveness to the next level, and to really get to the heart of what is needed in this community and address it in the way that we uniquely can.